Konnichiwa everyone, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing alright wherever you're watching from. We're back with another podcast. We've got Erichan. Hello Erichan.
Hello.
How are you today?
Full.
Why are you full?
Because I just eat a lot of strawberries.
Yeah, just there, just literally there. We've just been to an Ichigo Gari place.
Yes.
And what does Ichigo Gari mean?
Is a strawberry hunter.
Yeah, for some reason strawberry hunting is how we say that. But yeah, like strawberry picking. And Erichan's got a fucking mutant strawberry. That one's small as well. Like some of them are massive. But to be careful for the little train.
I can't eat anymore.
I'm proper full. We had a lot of strawberries, but how much were it? Like 2,000 yen each?
2,200 yen, 2,200 yen.
And it seems a little expensive, you know, that's like 17 quid.
But if you're thinking about, if you buy a big pack of strawberries with, I don't know, 6 big strawberries in the market, it's like least 800 yen.
In Japan, fruit's fucking expensive, man. But yeah, so you get 45 minutes to just cane as many strawberries as you want, like. But we were late because we went to
the
wrong place.
As always.
Yeah. Miscommunication about where it is. So we got there. We paid us money. They were like, "You're a bit late. You can have like 20 minutes." Like, all right, safe.
In 10 minutes, we are already full.
We had a fucking lot of strawberries in 20 minutes, mate. I'm telling you. And this little Obachan, this little grandma, come along and she was helping us. It was really good. She was proper cute.
She started to pick strawberries for us and say, "Oh, look, that big one. That is awesome."
Honestly, like, I've never had a strawberry before that took 6 bites to eat.
Yeah, it's cute.
They're like a fucking melon.
We have some pics. You can see Danielle Instagram.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm uploading some pics to Instagram then, innit? So yeah, that were a right laugh.
And when we leave, the old lady be like, "Oh, you go already too. Take this strawberry with you." She give me a strawberry.
We just fucking ate like 60 strawberries in 10 minutes. And they're like, "Oh, maybe you should have another one." You need one for way home. Alright, safe. So, we got one for way home and all. She was cute as fuck. She was sound. So, yeah, that were a good laugh. A good thing about Ichigo Gari, it means spring is coming.
Finally.
It's actually pretty warm today. Like, I've got my hoodie on, and I've got a bit of a sweat on, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's 13 degrees now.
13 degrees.
Compared to, of a week. Erichan, I've just realised we never told the story about Sapporo.
Oh my god.
So in a few videos ago, you might have remembered we said we were going to go to Sapporo for a snow festival. Well, unsurprisingly, the snow festival got cancelled. Alright, fair enough.
They put everything down.
Yeah, like, they'd even destroyed the stuff that they'd made. So, like, alright, safe. So that were one thing that sucked.
Yeah, we are between like, oh, we go or we won't go because
It were cancelled. But we'd already paid for the flights, we'd already paid for the hotel.
we can't get the money back, so fuck off, let's go.
So we decided to go. So, it rocked round. Oh, look, a little castle.
Oh, it's Himeji Castle.
It's not Himeji Castle, for fuck's sake. Erichan's got a thing where every single castle she ever sees is Himeji Castle. Except for Himeji Castle. Fucking hell. Anyway, so we decided to go to Hokkaido, innit? So we went to Kansai International Airport, jumped on a plane, straight to Chitose Airport in Sapporo. And we got there, and there were a bit of snow. They were pretty good. First time for Erichan to see some snow.
Yeah, I got super excited.
How did you feel like first time you saw snow?
Cold.
Oh, obviously. So you felt cold. That's it. No emotional reaction at all. Just cold. Have some water. Alright, so we got to airport. You have to get a little train into the city. Looking at it window, Erichan were pretty excited because...
Looks amazing. I never saw anything like that. We
loads
don't have snow in Brazil.
You just got samba. Same thing.
Racist.
That were racist, weren't it? But with love. So it's not really racism, I think. I don't know. Anyway. So. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we got to centre of Sapporo. And it was snowing. There was quite a bit of snow.
Really beautiful views.
Went to hotel. A little shuttle bus to hotel. Because we were staying in a fancy hotel.
For once in life.
Yeah. For once we weren't staying in cheapest possible option. We're on 22nd floor of the Prince Hotel in Sapporo. You can look at it on Google.
And a great view.
Like a view over the entire city. I've probably got a little bit of video clip I'll put on here somewhere. But yeah, that was mint. So we went for a walk, you know, in snow and have a walk about and get some food. Had some nice sushi. We ate some ramen that everyone says were amazing, but it weren't that good.
It's not?
They were alright. Everyone's like, oh, it's 10 out of 10. Like, at best, 5 out of 10, fam. So, whatever. Let's agree to disagree. Took some nice pictures. Had a bit of a wander in snow. Erichan enjoyed walking in snow.
Yeah.
And I should mention, all the time we've been there, it's been just steadily snowing. Just non-stop, but steady, you know.
Yeah.
Next morning, we wake up. Bare snow. Fucking loads of snow.
We can't, like, in the window, we can't see anything.
Just white. So...
And we'd be like, oh, cool, we are in Sapporo.
Yeah, like, oh, this is obviously normal. Bit of a spoiler, it's not normal. So we were like, alright then.
Let's enjoy the rest of the day we have here in Sapporo.
We didn't have our flight went till like 5 o'clock, so... Oh, there's a nice park. Let's go and walk in park. And honestly, snow, well, like up to probably his chest.
So, and the one they put in the side of the road is like taller than us.
Yeah, like they plough the snow to the side of the road, and that were taller than us. And all this time we're like, yeah, this is normal.
It's Sapporo.
And they have snow here. This is what they do. So after pricking about in snow for a while, we're like, oh, I should probably at least try and get to train station just in case something goes wrong.
Let's go near to the airport and we hang out near the airport.
And we'll get some food and we'll just chill out there. Alright, safe. Gets on a bus, gets to train station. Alright, safe. Walking train station. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Fucking loads of people there. Whenever you see a crowd of people in a train station,
look at the phones and look at
the board, there's something wrong. We got there. Every train cancelled. All of them. All cancelled, mate. You're not going anywhere on a train today. Like, fucking hell, here we go. Spoke to that lad. Like, what we're going to do? He's like, well, there's a shuttle bus to airport.
Take people to the airport.
So I went and found queue for airport for shuttle. Only about fucking 1,000 people in queue. Like, fucking hell, alright.
And it's snowing.
It is heavily snowing the whole time. So we stood in queue for fucking bus. And how long were we in that queue?
In the beginning, the queue is
moving.
So we decided to stay because a lot of people inside the bus. So maybe we stay here for an hour, but we stay like 3 hours in the queue.
3 hours, and we were like, look, we haven't moved in the best part of an hour. The buses just stopped coming. And nobody's telling anybody anything, but the bus is starting.
And
the guy behind us in queue, little Japanese bloke, his little umbrella, and he was like shaking cold. I'm just like, go home, mate. What are you doing?
We are almost like, come here, we will hug you.
Erichan had got 2 Kaido, you know, those little like heat pack things. Erichan got 2 of them. And she put one on her, and I was like, let's get other one to this bloke so he doesn't die.
He was shaking like frozen.
It's like dripping from his nose. Is that cold? Like here you go, mate. You can have this fucking guy.
He was so happy.
He was pretty happy because I think he were gonna die. So yeah, waited a bit longer. Now I'll go and look at what taxis are like. Taxis were fucking bare queue and all. So we decided to fucking split as 8s.
Yeah.
You wait for bus, I'll wait for taxi and see which one comes first.
And people come into the bus queue.
Yeah, like we got there early. We were relatively near front compared to other people.
Yeah. If come like 2 more bus, we can get the bus.
But the buses just weren't coming.
But it stopped to come. And after we knew, the bus stopped too because there's no. So no options.
But we didn't know that at the time. Where the fuck am I going here?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm going on an on-ramp for Summit. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm about to join the on-ramp for some kind of what looks like a highway or something.
Maybe we're stopping me again?
Just for a laugh. Anyway, except when we make these podcasts, I just drive and whatever. Yeah, definitely looks like an on-ramp for Summit. Anyway. So, I waited in queue for a taxi, for Bear. Taxis were coming and dropping people off, and they were like, nah, I'm not picking anyone up, fam. Like, Jesus. So at least another 2 hours waiting for a taxi. Erichan eventually gave up and come to join me.
Because people will start to leave the bus queue.
Yeah, because that's like Summit's up here. So, yeah, Erichan come and joined me in taxi queue. So it was good though, because you could go and like go to the toilet and get something to eat and drink and stuff. And I could then go and, mate. But in the end, to try and save time and save money, because taxis are fucking expensive in Japan. There were a woman behind us who were on her own. We're like, look, do you want to jump in taxi with us and we'll save money? So bear in mind, we joined queue at about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. We joined joint queue for bus. I think we finally got a taxi at about 3:30.
More or less.
We got a taxi about 3:30, so that's kind of a decent wait in snow. Then, the taxi driver was mental.
I don't know, because I sleep. I was so tired and cold.
Do you remember that fucking game, Crazy Taxi? Yeah. Like that. But, he was just mental. And he was like, are you seasick? Why? You'll fucking find out in a minute, bro. So, yeah. It was like being on a boat, just smashing through snow, like.
But the taxi driving, I saying, is the worst snow here, showing years.
It turns out it was the record in Japan for the most snow in a 24-hour period ever.
Where we are? Sapporo.
And we were just like, well, this is obviously normal for him. It's fucking not normal, fam. So what should have took 40 minutes in a taxi took nearly 2 hours.
And before we take the taxi, the guy called to the office and we need to talk, like we agree if you have an accident or if he need leave us in the middle of the road because he can't keep going.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, he rang his bosses, like, I'm going to take these people to airport. And they give phone to that woman, and they're saying to her, like, because she's Japanese, obviously it's easier to talk to her. And they're talking to her, like, look, you need to accept that if for some reason they can't get all the way, they might drop you off. Or if there's an accident and we can't go any further, you're going to be trapped. Is that all right? I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever.
We get the risk.
We don't have a choice at this point. You might have remembered about 10 minutes ago when I said as flight we're at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you've done maths, you'll realise that we didn't make that flight.
No.
I think we got to airport about 4:58.
When just closed.
Yeah, so for fuck's sake, man. So we spoke to woman on counter, and they're like, oh, we'll just put you on next flight, because obviously bare people didn't make the flight. So I think we paid about 5,000 yen to switch both flights. It weren't bad. And eventually got back to Osaka. Fucking dramas, mate. It's a long way to go for some mediocre ramen. Fucking hell.
I'd be happy. See a lot of snow.
I've had enough snow now.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's enough snow for me.
But that always happened with us. We go to Sapporo, the worst snow in 24 hours ever happened. We go to Tokyo, it's the heat, 42 degrees, 50 degrees sensation ever happened before.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
In summer, we have that thing.
A couple of years ago, we had to go to British Embassy in Tokyo. And the day we had to go to the embassy was the hottest day on record in Tokyo. It was like 42 degrees, and like with the humidity, like thermic sensation, was like 50 degrees. Just fuck off, man. Why? What's wrong with you? It was horrible. It was horrible. So yeah. Anyway, so that was a trip to Sapporo. we made it back, which were lucky, to be honest, because there were definitely points I was like, we're not getting home today. And I've got to work in morning. Oh dear me, dramas. But it were alright.
Drama.
It were alright. So yeah, Sapporo were all off. But anyway, back to my original point about 15 minutes ago. It's spring. Dear. So spring is here, and it's fucking buzzing. I don't know. Spring's probably my favourite season in Japan.
Yeah, it's good.
It's chill. Cherry blossoms will come soon.
Warm, good days, and
not
chilly,
fucking humid
nights,
yet.
Yeah. Beautiful flowers all around Japan. Japan is beautiful because that spring always have a lot of flowers everywhere.
Like, yeah, Japan's pretty mad for some flowers, to be fair. A weird zoo thing. Yeah, so probably we'll do some cherry blossom things at some point. We're going to have a picnic in the zoo. Not in the zoo, what's it called? In the park, that's
The
what
park.
I meant. Don't know why I got zoo.
Because
I
it's
just seen it, yeah.
the weird zoo.
My short-term memory. Holding on to the word zoo for some reason. Yeah, but good shit. What are you excited for in spring, Erichan?
Not that cold. No, don't need to go work in the fucking snow day.
Yeah, you weren't a fan of that.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so that should be nice. But the problem with spring, my biggest worry about spring, the reason I like autumn more than spring, is that all the time I'm enjoying spring, I'm like, summer's coming, it's gonna fuck me up, mate. Summer's coming and it's gonna ruin my life. But in autumn, you're like, summer's fucked off, and I don't mind winter, so that's fine. So that's why autumn's more buzzing.
I don't like spring because my allergies go crazy.
Yeah, you've got hay fever. See, that's funny, man, because like in England, I had hay fever in England really bad. But then I come to Japan and I don't have hay fever anymore. Same with asthma. I had really bad asthma in England, but in Japan I don't. Maybe Japan's a miracle cure.
And after we moved to Shiga, your asthma get way better than was in Osaka.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Maybe I never had asthma. Maybe I was just allergic to England. Maybe. Fucking allergic to lawyer. So that's best advice I can give if you're suffering with asthma or hay fever. Just move to Japan. Miracle cure, mate. Miracle cure. We are proper in countryside here. I used to work there.
Yeah.
What?
Countryside.
You think cowboys in America live in countryside? Well, I guess they do here. Fair enough.
No, they live in New York.
Some do. Now who's racist?
Keep on being you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really have what else to mention other than we had a lot of strawberries today. We had a fucking nightmare in Sapporo, and it's spring. So there you go. On way home, I've just remembered. On way home, there's a book off and a hard off. So chances are, I'll be buying some shit I don't need in Japan today and all.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I suggest you subscribe and enable notifications to always on, and hit the like button and share it with your mates and algorithm.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's funny, like, I'm so sick of hearing YouTubers say shit like that. Like, I do not care, fam. Ah, sick, I'm proper in wrong lane.
Oh.
It's alright, hiya. It's fucking merging, fam. I merged now, good luck everyone else. Ah, this road is bumpy, mate. Oh yeah. Anyway, Erichan, you got some advice for people? Everyone loves your advice.
Never travel with us.
Yeah, don't travel with us. That's the best advice we can get.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers for listening / watching / whatever. Have a good day. And as always,
until next time.
Gemma.
Ding, 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 ding.
Cheers for finding my video today. I appreciate that. There's some other videos on screen if you want to watch some stuff about Japan. And we've also got the JaDanFam on Patreon, who are awesome and support what I do. That's patreon.com/JaDanDanDan. Before you go, do me a favour and smash that subscribe button. Cheers.